As Ibn Qayyim rahimahullah ta'ala, he said, and whoever's heart is not burned by the nar of al-nadama fi hadhihi dunya, whoever's heart is not burned by the heat of remorse in this world, then his body will be burned by the fire of hell on the Day of Judgment. A person needs to make those uncomfortable decisions and choices and confront themselves. As the scholars, they say, he needs to have a hiwar bayna imanihi wa bayna nafsihi al-ammarati bis-su. He needs to have a conversation. The iman in his heart needs to have a conversation with his self that is ordering him with evil. Why are you trying to destroy me? Why are you trying to throw us into eternal damnation, eternal destruction? What do you want to happen? What do you think is the end result? Don't you believe in Allah? Don't you believe in the last day? And why is it that you can continue in this pattern of behavior that you are continuing in? The great Imam Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, rahimahullah ta'ala, the Imam and Khalifa al-Rashid, and Allah have mercy upon him, from the latter tabi'een, the last khutbah that he gave, he said, لا أعلم أحدا منكم أكثر ذنوبا مني. He said, I don't know any person from amongst you that has more sins than me. I don't know any person amongst you sitting here that has more sins than me. He was a Khalifa. He was a righteous worshipper of Allah. He was a alim Rabbani. He was a scholar. On top of being a righteous ruler, on top of being a person devoted to worship, on top of being a person that had the dunya thrown at him and he threw it back. He said, I don't know any person amongst you that has more sins than me. Because the person, he lives with himself, he knows himself. What he sees of the sins of the people is that which they are not hiding from him, that which they are not shameless about anymore, or that which they are not shamed about anymore, that they have become shameless about. He can see certain things maybe from other Muslims, or from other people. But what he knows about himself, what he lives with himself, and he is around himself more than anyone else, is more than what he knows about anyone. He said, Ayyuhan nas. They said the last words that he said before getting down from the minbar. He said, In kuntum musaddiqina bil akhirah wa hadha a'malakum fa antum hamqa. Oh people, if you really believe in the hereafter but you act like this, and you're retarded. If you really believe in the hereafter but this is how you act, despite believing that there's a paradise and a fire and a punishment in the grave and so on and so forth. If you really believe in the hereafter yet you still act like this, fa antum hamqa, then you must be stupid. وَإِن كُنْتُمْ مُكَذِّبِينَ بِالْآخِرَةِ فَأَنْتُمْ هَلْكَى. And if you don't believe in the hereafter, then you're destroyed already. Wassalam. And then he climbed down from the minbar, and that's the last khutbah that he gave before his death.